Hey guys, it's Tiffany. Today's math problem of the day says solve x plus y is greater than 200, and we also have 10x plus 5y is greater than 800. Well, to solve this, I'm going to solve for one variable in either of the problems, then I'm going to take the answer that I get and plug it into the other problem. So let's start with the x plus y is greater than 200, and I'm going to subtract x from both sides, and I have y is greater than 200 minus x. So I just figured out what y equals, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this answer, y is greater than 200 minus x, and I'm going to plug it into this problem in this position. So I'm going to start by rewriting the problem. 10x plus 5y is greater than 800. Now, instead of writing the y, I'm going to write this in. So I have 10x plus 5, 200 minus x, close my parentheses, is greater than 800. Now I can solve. I'm going to distribute the 5 over, and I have 10x plus 1000 minus 5x is greater than 800. Now I can see my like terms of 10x and minus 5x, and that would be 5x plus 1000 is greater than 800. Minus 1000 minus 1000, and I'm left with 5x is greater than negative 200. Now I'm going to divide both sides by 5 because my goal is to get the x by itself on one side of the inequality symbol. So this cancels out and I'm left with x is greater than negative 40. Now because I have my x value, I can plug it in to the other problem, the first one I started with, and calculate what y equals as a result. So instead of writing x for my x plus y is greater than 200, I'm going to write negative 40 plus y is greater than 200. Now it's plus 40 plus 40. Get rid of this. This cancels out, and I'm left with y is greater than 240. And the answer to my x value was that x is greater than negative 40. So these are my two values for x and y. So when a problem like this asks you to solve, what it wants you to do is calculate the value of your x and calculate the value of your y. In this case, we're not dealing with an equation, we're dealing with an inequality, which just means we're talking about the greater than or less than symbol. And so they're telling you that x can be equal to anything that's larger than negative 40, and they're telling you that y can be equal to anything that's larger than 240. Here's tomorrow's math problem of the day. See if you can solve it before I do, but don't forget to head over to Super Easy Math where you can get my top 5 math tips to make learning math easy.